Hello everyone, welcome back to the series Training Materials of the Debate Challenge competition. And today we will go to video number 2, delivering a speech. Many writers on the nonverbal aspects of the speech assert that the bulk of an audience's understanding of your message is based on the nonverbal communication. There are 6 elements of a good delivery. Conversational style. There is the ability to sound expressive and to be perceived by the audience as natural, not didactic or overly exaggerated. This can be understood that no matter how many times a speech has been rehearsed, it still sounds spontaneous. Eye contact. Your audience should feel that you are speaking to them rather than being invisible and unimportant. Engaged listeners are much more likely to be persuaded. Paralanguage. Paralanguage examines how we use our voices to communicate orally. First, public speakers need to speak loudly enough to be heard by everyone in the audience to overcome ambient noise. In addition, you can use volume strategically to emphasize the important points in your speech. Second, the rate of your speech. To keep your speech delivery interesting, your rate should vary. You do not want to give a monotone drone or rapid machine gun style. A rapid, lively rate can communicate such meanings as enthusiasm, urgency, or humor. A slower, moderated rate can convey respect, seriousness, or careful reasoning. By varying rapid and slower rates within a single speech, you can emphasize your main points and keep your audience interested. Third, pitch refers to the highness or the lowness of a speaker's voice. For example, try saying the sentence, "I love public speaking," with a higher pitch on one of the words. First, raise the pitch on I, then say it again with the pitch raised on love, and so on. "I love public speaking" conveys a different meaning from "I love public speaking," doesn't it? Fourth, don't be afraid to pause. There are brief breaks in the speaker's delivery that can show emphasis and enhance the clarity of the message. Last but not least, pronunciation. If you don't know the correct pronunciation of a word, find out. Many have commented on the mispronunciation of words such as nuclear and cavalry by highly educated public speakers, including US presidents. Make sure your articulation is as clear as possible and avoid filler words such as and like. Physical manipulation. In addition to using your voices effectively, a key to effective public speaking is physical manipulation, or the use of the body to emphasize meanings or convey meanings during a speech. Posture. Don't ever slouch. It looks weak and your message will inevitably be diluted by what your audience perceives as a lack of confidence. Stand up straight and keep your shoulders back. Body movements. Your gestures should be neither overdramatic nor subdued. At one extreme, arm waving and fist pounding will distract from your message and reduce your credibility. At the other extreme, refraining from the use of gestures in the waste of opportunities to suggest emphasis, enthusiasm, or other personal connection with your topic. Facial expressions. Facial expressions can be used strategically to enhance meaning. A smile or pleasant facial expression is generally appropriate at the beginning of a speech to indicate your wish for a good transaction with your audience. However, you should not smile throughout a speech on a drug addiction, poverty, or the oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. An inappropriate smile creates confusion about your meaning and many makes your audience feel uncomfortable. On the other hand, a serious scowl might look hostile or threatening to audience members and become a distraction from the message. If you keep a meaning of your speech foremost in your mind, you will more readily find a balance in facial expression. Dress. One general rule that you can use for determining dress is the step above rule, which states that you should dress one step above your audience. If your audience is going to dress casually in shorts and jeans, then wear nice casual clothing such as a pair of neatly pressed slacks and a collared shirt or blouse. If, however, your audience is going to be wearing business casual tights, then you should probably wear a sport coat, a dress, or a suit. The goal of step above rule is to establish yourself as someone to be taken seriously. On the other hand, if you're dressed 2 steps above your audience, you may put too much distance between yourself and your audience, coming across as overly formal or even arrogant. Remember, good delivery is a habit. Public speaking is an activity that, when done conscientiously, strengthens with practice. So don't hesitate to practice out loud in front of people several times, spreading your rehearsals out over several days to get your best results. I hope that this video will give you a better preparation for the future speech, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.